Hi, so this video is completely unscripted, so I'm gonna be rambling more than I usually do. However, I feel like, especially in high school, there's a lot of negativity in our lives, and especially in my generation, there's a lot of negativity in my life. Unfortunately, and I feel like the only thing I can do about it is spread positivity, kindness, and love. And yeah, most people are like, that's cheesy as hell, but like, why care anymore? Like, what defines cheese? So this is gonna be my cheese video. I'm gonna say every single thing that gives me joy personally for myself, and also to push the message out to other people to be like, hey, I like this thing. I'm gonna verbalize this thing because I feel like 75% of what most people talk about are negative. You should do this. You shouldn't do this. You should change. I don't like this about TV show. I don't like this about something else. Hate, bad, bad, bad. And that's fine in moderation. I just feel like in most people's lives, it's too much. Too much. And I just want to stand out and be like, hey, these are a bunch of little things that causes me joy, and I'd love to hear the little things that causes everyone else joy because that's the kind of content that I want to see. I haven't had the best life right now. I'm going through a lot, and I've been glued to my phone like a teenager. And like my Instagram Reels is, this is what you shouldn't do in a relationship, but this is what you shouldn't do. This is what I hate about this thing. I don't like this, blah, 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 blah. So, here's some things that I do like. First of all, something that I really enjoy right now is that I'm on spring break, which means I get to walk around everywhere barefoot. And a lot of people judge that being like, low-key have sensory issues, and shoes and socks are sensory hell. So I get to let my toes out wherever I want and wear my favorite robe all the time. That's so great. Another thing that I love is, one thing about me is if you give me a gift, I will cherish that gift. I will keep it forever and ever and ever, or as long as I can without losing it. An example is some of my favorite bracelets in my bracelet collection. Like this bracelet was from my friend Nora when we went to the Baby No Money concert. It says little freak on it. Makes me smile whenever I see it. And this bracelet was from someone in my plant class. She didn't seem in the best mental state, and she gave that to me, and I feel very grateful. I wear it all the time. And then this is a great bracelet my grandma made for me. I think it's really cool. There's a thistle on it. Judgment. I love this stupid ass video game. I love Marvel Rivals. It's the best distraction in the whole wide world, and I love Loki. Like, look how cool this skin that I got is. I love it. It makes me so happy. Another thing I love are plants. Like, this is my plant press project for my plant class that I'm in high school. So I'm pressing it against books so that I can make a little binder filled with plants. That's really cool. And in my house, like, there's so many plants. Makes me so happy. Speaking of my house, I love my bedroom. I love it. I took the time out of my life to make a room that is the ultimate comfort for myself. Whilst I'm not the biggest fan of the color of the walls, but look at all the chaos on my walls. It makes me so happy. I love making music without any skill. I just make noise and it makes me happy. I don't do it to show it off for other people or other people's validation. I just love music. Speaking of loving music, I love my record player. Oh my god, I'm so white. I love my record player, and I love my records. Let's see. Ooh. I borrowed this from my friend because she borrowed my Iowa one, and I haven't given it back to her yet because she still hasn't had the time to come over. Gosh. but I'm not judging her. She's been through a lot right now. I got this one. This has a lot of fun memories attached to it. I love this one. This is an art book. I love when they come with, like, good things in like an art book. I love looking at this and this artist. This artist, if you don't know, it's the artist for the cover of the Baroness albums, if anyone listens to Baroness. I'm so inspired by this artist as an artist myself. My best friend in the whole wide world gave this to me for Christmas. I love Sublime. Baroness, boob warning, but it's tasteful though. Baroness's Purple album. This is what I'm talking about with the artist. This artist's art is so cool. Sleep, I love Sleep. System of a Down, I used to be less of a System of a Down fan, but I'm obsessed with them now. I literally had a dream yesterday with Serj Tankian in it. It was actually really weird. Slayer, classic. This is standing out like a sore thumb, but we got JPEG Mafia. I love JPEG Mafia. His sense of humor and his songs are so funny. And we got Electric Wizard, good background noise, Bloodbath. Cataclysm, this was actually a pretty rare find, so I impulsively got it. Godsmack. I have to be in a mood to listen to Godsmack, but the person on this cover's hot. I hit myself in the face. Obituary. Dark Throne, good for playing in the background, actually. I like it. Dio. Sepultura. This is my least favorite one, along with my Metallica one. These are some of the first records I even got. Not my favorite, but this is the best Metallica album. And then my grandma gave this to me. It's like old people music. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Oh my god, Piper! Another thing, so white. Another thing I love are my dogs. I love dogs. I love animals. I love my puppies. This is Piper the Border Collie. I'll show you all of my dogs and all of my animals. But see, Piper says hi! Hi. I love my dogs. Oh my god! My other dog is named Dobby. Dobby! I love Dobby. I love him. He's my best friend. They bring so much light into my day. I also love my cats. I also have 2 cats. They are just like all over the place. I don't know where they are. I love that my parents took the time out of their lives to give me a whole art area that I consistently trash, but I love it. I love making art there. I love having like my peace there and quiet there. Makes me so happy. I love D&D. I love DMing. DMing makes me so happy. I love talking about D&D lore. I have my mom also loves D&D. We have all these miniatures all organized, and it brings me so much joy stealing them and painting them. Painting minis are so much fun. I love my best friend. She's named after a month. She's amazing. She brings me so much joy. She's on the list of people that I just love so much. I love my siblings too, which there's one sibling in this house. They're 13. They're on the list of things that make me happy. I love the fact that I have a body. Like, isn't that so cool? I have a vessel I can feel everything from and make my own decisions and my own free will. I have free will. I know I have free will because this morning I was like, hey man, I want French toast. So I made French toast sticks and I didn't use a recipe and I just made it by myself and they were bomb. I did burn the pan that much. I don't like doing the dishes that much. Not as much as eating food. Let's see. I love my chickens. I have chickens. I'm from Idaho, so I have chickens. I love them. Some parts of high school I really do, and most of it I don't love, but parts of high school I do love is just like the break from the house, and I like the discipline. I like always having something to do. I don't like boredom that much. I love movies. Right now I've been getting really into Quentin Tarantino, and you might be like, he's a classic. How haven't you watched his movies before, you movie snob? I didn't make the time for it. Sorry, I'm not snobby enough. I love Ari Aster. I love movies, I love video games, I love books, I love TV shows, especially cartoons. Like, Adult Swim is one of my hyperfixations. It is a hyperfixation. I know so much, like, Adult Swim trivia, and it makes me so happy. I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It makes me so happy. I love The Last of Us. Like, the new season of The Last of Us is coming out, and I'm so excited. I love being a pirate. Big corporations, when it comes to media, suck booty. They suck. Especially you, Netflix. So, I'm gonna put my love into the free stuff. Dare I say that I love art? I love looking at art too. Like, look at this ballerina art that has been in our house, like, my whole life. Apparently, like, my mom's neighbor just gave it to her. Look how beautiful it is! People need to appreciate art more and paintings more. Not in, like, a snob way, just be like, look how fucking beautiful that is. Right, Piper? I love snakes. I'm gonna make a video on snakes, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty long. I'm still writing the script. I love writing a lot. I love writing trash. Like, I wrote sort of a novella thing, but I want to, like, put more depth into it and more stuff because it's so fast paced. You don't really get to get attached to the characters, but they are established and a backstory is established. I want to further put my energy into it, but I've already put a lot of energy into it. I started it sophomore year and I'm almost out of high school. I literally have like a half a year left when you think about it. That's crazy. You know what I love? I love being a kid. I love being a kid. Like, when I was younger, I was all like, oh, I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to be a big 6th grader. But now, like, past 6th grade, I, like, value my youth so much because humans aren't the best in the world, which is sad because I love humans. Humans are amazing. Humans feed me, humans give me clothes, humans keep me warm, but at the same time, humans can tear you down. And I don't wanna dwell on that, but I always get back and back and back to that. I love things that challenge me. Especially, I got this, like, modeling kit for this spaceship, and it's a pain in the butt. Like, I'm trying to finish it, and it's pissing me off, and I love it because it's pissing me off. Because I have to find a solution to building this kit. You know what I love? I love math when I'm not confused. Everyone's like, I hate math. But I love math when I'm like, okay, I get this really well. I like doing math that's, like, easy, if that makes sense. Logarithms are so easy, but I understand why someone would get confused. But I don't get confused by it, so I'm totally fine with solving, like, basic logarithm equations over and over and over again because it's just clicking stuff into a calculator. That makes me so happy. I love being a nerd. I love it because people judge nerds on the internet all the time through different ways, like the whole Discord mod thing. Yeah, I don't really subscribe to that belief pattern of the Discord mod with, like, this 6-tuplet chin that's like, my kitten, because I feel like that stereotype doesn't really appear as much as you think it is, and I think it's another way for people to make fun of being a nerd. I think that's our modern age way of making fun of nerds, and most of them aren't like that, and most of them are just people like me who are really passionate about stuff and have a letterbox. I have a letterbox. Want to follow me on it? I love Letterbox. I love reading, like, bad independent stuff. Okay, I like reading stuff that people would consider bad, that, like, a beginner's writing. That makes me so happy too. I love being pretentious in a way of, like, I love art and acting and history and literature. It's so nice. So great. I love chemistry. Like, chemistry is, like, so fascinating to me, but at the same time, the math behind chemistry made me stop taking chemistry classes. Like, school crushed my passion in chemistry, so I'm not going to become a chemist. but like the English part and like the science behind chemistry, I think is so cool. Especially since like the whole nuclear chemistry thing about how radium is trying to break down into lead. How the heck does that work? I want to know. I want to know without doing all this math and being like, I'm stressed out. Alrighty. I think that's enough for now. This really helped me personally. And if you want to say some stuff that you love, I'm not opposed to it. I feel like we all need to recollect things that we love, no matter at what point in our journey we're at. Especially since, like, for me, this time of the year is usually the worst. Like, I grow up pagan, and we call this time Imbolc. Like, between winter and spring, it's kind of like that Imbolc, and then spring equinox. Like, that sort of time has so much change for me, and I think it's a great time to just, like, be like, hey, spread love, spread happiness, and like spread joy and humor and smiles, and that's pretty much all I want to do. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you don't have a wonderful day, there's no pressure on you. Bye bye.